What is up, Knights of Vex, and welcome to another Grand Arena live stream. I hope you guys are ready for some more Vex domination tonight because we went 3-0 last week on our alt account, and I am ready to continue the streak, guys. So I hope you guys are ready for a fun Grand Arena stream. We got some awesome names in chat already. We got Mikey Mike. Yo, what's up, Sexatron? What's up, Mikey Mike? Yo, Wishy Washy. What's up, brother? Swoga Gameplay, I am doing great. I hope you are doing great as well. Want to let you know tomorrow, roster review stream will be tomorrow. So, if you can make it, I'd love to do your roster review. And we have Dash in the chat. What's up, Vex? What is up, Dash? Thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal week so far. Hope you guys are having a good Grand Arena round if you haven't already. But absolutely am so stoked for this Grand Arena. Pro Waffle, thanks for the 6th bonus cron advice. Got one, worked great. Oh, Pro Waffle, I'm happy that worked because I'm going to have to rely on that on my main account later tonight or tomorrow. So I'm happy it worked out for you. It's been working great for me. What's up, Ilya? Yo, what's up, fam? I know, I look like Taporia, I know. Superman, one of my favorite members. What is up, brother? So happy that you're here. Star Killer or Afro Bundle? Me personally, that's tough because Hondo's now a requirement for a GL and he's part of the Afro bundle. So it's like my heart is telling me Star Killer because I love Star Killer. But Afro is pretty good if you're going for a GL Hondo because you get the Relic 5 Hondo. Both are really good. Star Killer is really good though. I like Star Killer. Duff Cake, what's up, brother? Hope I have a better round than you did. Ooh, I hope, I don't know how bad your round went, but I hope it goes okay. The Buff Nerd. I like buff nerds. I'm kind of a buff nerd. My GAC went terribly. Good luck today. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope I have a good Grand Arena stream. We'll see. And we have the high IQ GAC top 25 player, Livid, in chat. If you guys don't know Livid, Livid's a really phenomenal player and making his way on the leaderboards. If you look at the top 50 of Kyber, you're going to see Livid in there, so always happy to see Livid in chat. I'll be at work, but I'll see if I can jump on stream for some time, otherwise I'll catch the stream later. I got you, Swoga Gameplay, no worries. I want to make sure I get that for you. Also, for Star Killer, what Zetas and Omis are necessary? In terms of Omicrons, because I don't have the Zetas memorized, the Omicrons, the Unique, is definitely priority for Grand Arena, and I really like the AoE buff dispel a lot. Really helpful against Ray matchups. So those are the two I would recommend. The third one is also very nice if you have a locked heal immunity and buff immunity. It's kind of luxury though. I'd say those two are very, very helpful though. Got the full clear, but a total of 5 drops. Only 1721. Well, let's hope your opponent gets stuck or has as much trouble as you did. At least you got the full clear. That's the positive. We got Athro in chat. Good luck with GAC to everyone. Thank you, Athro, and always a pleasure seeing you in here. And we got Black Lion. I love Black Lion. What's good, Vex? Good luck. Thank you, brother. I'm in the bracket with Zerath this GAC. I'd love to have a match with him. Doesn't matter if I lose. That would be awesome. I'm 0-2 against Zerath. I still, maybe third time's the charm, would love a rematch with Zerath. Really good player. Best of luck if you face him. And we got Centurion. June Kessel is the old name. I have that memorized. What's up, brother? I don't know if you guys have seen the new Datacron set, but I've been working on the video actually prior to the stream because I'm going to be very busy this weekend. I want to try to get that video out earlier than normal because the way the momentum with CG is going, these Datacron sets are full-blown going to be available in the 3rd week of every Grand Arena now. So you might as well review them if players are going to go for them. I'm not going to be able to get anyone up to like any high level. I'm not dismantling old sets, but I guess it's important to get that out right away now that it's coming in earlier. So I have a couple in my head that I really want to go for. I wouldn't say there's that many broken level 9s. I think the level 3s are really important. The stats are okay. Nothing crazy like the previous set. And the Focus Datacron seem to be kind of way worse than the previous. We got Beam Chestworth. New Datacron set looks Meh, I agree. Nothing crazy. I think the level 3s, the light side level 3s are so important for like every freaking set now, but those look to be the winner in my opinion early on. We got Steve in the chat. Took a look at the new Datacrons, not a fan. I totally get it. A lot of repeats. There's a couple of them that are kind of like, you know, like interesting. Like, I really think, I know you guys are thinking, what the hell, but I really think Scavenger Ray is going to surprise people. I'm not, if you do the math, she's going to be hitting for a billion, quadrillion damage. Trying something new that you talked about, putting Ravenclaw with Leviathan. Very good for tricking out your opponent, Dash. It's very good. You got to make sure it's with Scimitar, though. Kuro Nico Chan, what is up? Glad to see you. I'm not doing my attacks. I'll see if Zerath is going to win or lose, and then I'll have to try hard for my GAC. I hear you. Only a couple look decent. There's a couple decent ones. Like I said, I think the level 3s for the Light Start are the winner in the overall set. Can't wait to Relic. Can't wait to use my Relic Dark Side clones with Lord Vader next GAC. That's a phenomenal quality of life change, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty excited for my free-to-play account. I get to actually bring characters to Relics when they're not at 7-star. That's pretty nice for me. That means when I unlock my Lord Vader, I can actually bring the clones up and running before 7-star. Kind of cool. The Rolo Focus Datacron is absolutely nuts. Now, you know what's funny, Livid? It's funny that you said that. The level 3 is pretty interesting. And that could be pretty good on a Zori team, if I'm not mistaken. But there is a Resistance Cron. So I don't know. I'm going to go out and set it. I don't want to spoil like my video. But I think that the Focus Datacrons you're going to want to go for are clearly Darth Vader and Rebel Officer Leia Organa. So if you are, you know, free to play and you get the episode pass, I think Darth Vader and Rolo are going to be your top 2, 100%. Those seem to be the clear winners, in my opinion. The level 3 is flexible for that Focus Datacron, but that Cron could work well with Leia. I'm pretty sure it has a crap ton of health, so just seems to be, you know, very, very strong. I think Darth Vader is very good as well. I just think you have to, you know, make sure you get the speed advantages. He can't be killed, so he's going to be guaranteed getting bonus turns, and the potency is high. He's probably landing dots. I think the Darth Vader one is really interesting. I might be number 1, or it's between 1 or 2 between those two. I still have to figure out what order I want to put them in, but you're right. Focus Datacron and 4 or 5 of the new sets. Yeah, I think Ninth Sister, Scav Ray. Even the Second Sister was kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Well, of course, yeah, Dash, yeah. The Rolo Rebel one seems fairly strong. It is very strong. It's between that and Darth Vader, in my opinion. Just started a free-to-play Afro Rush. That is interesting. I have not seen anyone do a Afro Rush on a new account. Have fun. That's sick. Scav Ray is going to have crazy numbers. Could you imagine a Scav Ray with a Ufu team? Like a Maliko Starkiller? How hard she's going to hit? I have a ton of those characters at like Relic 8. Relic 7. So, could you imagine the damage she's going to do? If you have critical damage on that Datacron? Unbelievable. $11 times damage. Everyone is Relic 9. That's insane. What's up, Banjo? Welcome, welcome. I think my favorite quality of life change is the reduction to cost for upgrading, making credits go way further, especially when lots of remodeling. That's actually a huge quality of life change. That's a great catch. Didn't even think of that. I didn't make a video about the change. I probably should have. I'm a little late now. But that's a great change. Do we know if and by how much the cost is reduced for the level 9 Focus Datacron? Is it reduced? I asked the question to my guild, like, hey, did you guys happen to notice that the 2 Focus Datacrons are only level 9? For the stats? For the abilities? So I don't know. That's a great question. It's the level 3 in the stats. Oh, you talk about the rollout? Yeah. I wish I could reset Night Sister Zombie to 3-star Relic 3. Could you imagine? It's going to be insane on so many teams. Level 3, yeah. I honestly don't know if Vader is going to use his Focus Datacron. He can full loop with Cooldown reduction level 3 on normal crons. That's a great point. And when I was making my review, infographics, I actually have that level 3 as one of the strongest because dark side teams rely so heavily on applying debuffs that the cooldown reduction is going to be crazy. But it took me a second to reread it a couple times. It says cooldown reduction stacking once per turn, so I have to figure out how that works. But I still think Vader is... I see your point, Livid, with the endless loop. So that's a really solid point. I don't know. I still think the Focus Datacron seems fun. The Wampa Focus Datacron stats are going to be insane. You know what's funny, Tony? I'm really thinking about 3 and 4 of how I want to put the order. I feel like the Wampa one could be number 3 just on the stats alone because there's no more armor pen. And this old set has defense. We're going to have nothing to get through that armor. So the Wampa Datacron is going to help us against some of these high defense teams. I mean, I don't know. Being a TW lover, my first Datacron from the new set will be Wampa. That's an interesting pick. Just unlocked CLS. Big step for my account. CLS is still an amazing character. Has been relevant through all stages of this game. Wonderful unlock. I'm happy you got him, Banjo. What procs B1's Complete Destruction Chaos ability? BT1? Which one do you mean? We have Red Destroyer. What do the new crons look like? Let's head into game and I'll show you a little sneak peek. So, the Focus Datacrons, guys, if you don't know how to access it, if you go to the Kix marquee event, it'll show his Focus Datacron, which I don't really like to include in the review because it's very, exclusive. It looks okay. I don't think anything nuts. But we have Wampa, which, in my opinion, if you're going to go for the Wampa one, it's for the stats. Very good. I mean, that's pure glass cannon. We have the 50R-T, which looks okay. We've seen this repeated on the 9 before. If you're going to go for this, the stats are pretty good. I mean, it's defense, critical avoidance, and the potency is nice, but, I don't know. These stats alone look great. But the Darth Vader one is... I think it's insane. I really do. Vader can't be defeated, and he's getting a bonus turn every time an ally is defeated. So, he's not going down, you're forced to kill his team, and he's just going to be unloading Merciless Massacre on everyone. So, you could probably really cheese this hard on offense, but it could be pretty annoying on defense as well. I mean, this guy, Snowtrooper, is getting unlimited ramping offense throughout the battle. 20% offense stacking until the end. There's no cap. And this is whenever an ally takes a bonus turn. So, if Darth Vader is taking a bonus turn, which he takes many, that's a lot of offense. It's going to be insane. I really think this is number 1. But I have to look at it a little bit more. And then this one. I mean, for me personally, this looks great on Leia. It's got 100% health and defense. The armor pen is good. It's not really necessary for Drogon. But the crit avoidance is nice as well. This could be pretty nice on a Leia Organa team. I honestly, besides the level 3, because it's taken out of, place, whenever they attack out of turn, they dispel all debuffs from themselves. You can do that on a Leia team. It's pretty cool. So, there's a lot of mix and matching. This level 3 can be abused with other teams. Like, Zori Resistance are going to have a really good time here. If there are no allied GLs, whenever light side allies use an ability, all other buffed allies assist. So, this one's really good. Really, really good. Let's see. Should I relic my clones, relic 5, and Zeta them, or go hard on Balin? Only 4 Zetas. That's a good question. If you already have Balin unlocked, I would go for Balin because he'll help complete your team. He's very good in Grand Arena, and he'll get you a really good, Kyber 1 team. Then I would work on the clones. Well, hold on. Let me think that for a second. How close are you to your Balin requirements? If you're not close to Balin, then maybe work on the clones for the raid. So let me rephrase that. I don't know how close you are to Balin. I'm honestly ripping out my hair over GAC. I'm 6.3 mil. I face 10 million opponents with teams I can't even beat. Hope you have a way better time. I get it, Red Destroyer. It's hard. The GAC matchmaking system is not perfect. It's tougher for like the free-to-play early game is very difficult when I'm at 1.7 facing 11 million accounts. So that's the flaw in it. But sometimes you get those unlucky matchups. I think he's one turn off full looping, actually. The Merciless Massacre was 8 cooldown, but it's 9. Ah, good catch. But isn't it reducing his cooldowns by 1? He'll use dots. Livid, isn't it how it's like, okay, Darth Vader's going to use his debuffs, which is going to lower his cooldowns. You do Merciless Massacre. You're going to recycle your debuff ability. You could reset the cooldowns even more. Couldn't that potentially be a loop? I don't know. I think 50R1 is probably the least important. 75% crit avoidance is probably the only thing you'd want for it. Hold on, let me see the stats again. I mean, the defense is nice. I think 125% defense is pretty good. I mean, this could be pretty good for a Grievous team, maybe. Or something. The level 3 could work on a Grievous team. Critical damage up and offense up on a Grievous team is pretty nice. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's all early on. The Vader 15 is worded incorrectly. I think they might change it. What's wrong with it? The level 3 lights out would be crazy for CLS for sure. Oh, yeah. I hate to burst your bubble, guys, but Great Mothers are not going to work next season with the amount of 25% Termitacrons. It hurts me to say that. I love Great Mothers, but if your opponent puts down a 25% Termitacron, which there's going to be many, it's not going to work. Rolocron with Queen. Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine that? Chris Young, I'm ready. You ready for some GAC? Am I stalling enough? I'm just excited about the Datacron set, even though it's not as crazy. Mike Napolitano. Good evening, Vex. When we dismantle focused Datacrons, do we get pieces and currency back? You will get stuff back, yes. I'm not sure the exact amount, but you are going to get stuff back. We got Panic Monk. Good evening, Vex. How are you today? I am doing great, Panic. How are you? When I do a DC for my Leia team, I try a couple rolls of crit chance to help Drogon. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not sure how high his crit chance is, but if you use Jin and you pass the turn order, the turn to him, he gets advantage, so that's a guaranteed crit. 100% crit avoidance basically just shuts down Bane, and everybody is mass assisting on every turn. Interesting. Alright, Livid, you're already cooking. You're already cooking. This is why you're top 25. I heard about a resistance cron for Rey or something. So, I'm not sure how far back you guys have played, or if you guys don't remember the sets, but there was a cron for resistance where they had unlimited ramping offense per debuff. So, I think it was called, I don't know if it was called the Rey Nuke team. There was a nickname for it. But you put Rey, Ben Solo, like Echo, Dash, and someone else that applies debuffs. If she goes into Ultimate, they cleanse those debuffs, and you just one-shot the team. We might see a repeat of that. The only difference is we don't have offense as a stat. So her offense might not be as high. I think that set had offense built in as a stat. This one doesn't. But keep an eye on Rey squads with ramping offense level 6. Even with a focused Datacron, Rolo can't catch a break. Everyone trying to find another team to pair it up with. I know. That's the thing about these focused Datacrons. They like find new homes than what they were intended for. Yeah, the cooldown will be ready, but only after you finish your final bonus turn. So you'll need to take one turn naturally. There's no until allies are defeated clause in the level 15, and the way it reads is right now, Vader is unkillable, period, until the fight ends. Interesting. Interesting. Why does the Ewok Cronet have non-allied GLs? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think the Ewok... I'm sorry to all the Ewok lovers out there, but it's not going to change that faction. Glad to hear that. Well, tired as hell. Wanted to do Rise of the Empire, but fell asleep on my gaming chair. Now I'm doing dailies, some ROTE. Gonna come back for GAC later. I've been there. I have definitely fallen asleep on my chair. Noble, what's up, brother? Alright, we're going to read a couple more chat, then we're going to get into the Grand Arena. What should I farm after Jabba and JML? About 1 month off Jabba and further 2 months of JML, but I want to start planning. What is your opinion? Is a game changer for GAC? Well, I think all around for every game mode, if you're looking for a pretty good defensive and offensive GL, Leia, you can't go wrong with. Absolutely cannot go wrong with. I like Leia. Rey's a really good defensive staple, but if you don't have Ben Solo, I don't recommend going for her yet. So I'd say Leia is really good for where you are. Boris, what's up, Boris? Good luck today. Thank you. Riva lead, Grand Inquisitor, Rey, Cal, Bad Batch Echo, or Rey lead with Ben, Cal, Captain Rex. Yeah, that team I think is going to make a comeback, guys. You heard it here today. I think that team will make a comeback. You get a Raycron with a lot of health. You have the resistance level 6 with the stacking offense. Her ultimate is going to hurt a lot of people. Alright, I'm going to catch up with chat in a sec, but we're going to go into the review of my opponent's roster because I don't want to make this too late, and I know everyone's watching. So, we're back in Kyber 1. We went 3-0 last week, which is pretty good. We are facing Jimmy from the, the Brotherhood of Darkness, and they're from the Green Alliance. They are at 783k for legacy score. They're at 13.4 million galactic power, so they are bigger than me. Let's take a look at what they're missing. No mace. Looks like they have the clones. No sign of Django. That's actually pretty nice. Got quick hold, temple guard. So, alright, they're going to have clones, but they don't have the new, I guess, pirates or mace, which is pretty good. Datacrons. 2 of the maxed out focus Datacrons, so this probably a free-to-play player, honestly, or a light spender. They're not going all out for these focus Datacrons. Pretty good on this one. Good on the Echoes of War. And doing great on this one. So not overkill, but a pretty good Datacron farmer. Not, anything crazy. Let's take a look-see. So, I think I changed up my defense a little bit. I don't remember on this account. I don't think I changed it, actually. I have my race squad. I have my Saw team. They don't have Sign of Django, so that works out. They have to think of another option. My Rey. This, you guys can't see it. This is Ahsoka with Ezra. I have a 300% defense cron, but I don't have the light side max out the protection. I just don't have it. But I thought maybe the Retribution for Mandalorian would be interesting. Then up here, I got my Traya with Lord Vader. Been keeping that on defense until I get the clones up and running. Some OG original Keller and Beck team. I forgot to take Qui-Gon off. I don't know what I'm doing. And Gungans and then Balin. So, what we're dealing with today. Okay, we got the clones. All Relic 9. Damn, very good. Rey with the annoying Kenobi and Cal and Barris. Probably going to use Queen Amidala there. We got Malgus and then Darkside Raycron with crew. Up top, let's see if Ahsoka's up here. We got Ahsoka, and to max out the protection, it's got defense. That's not what scares me. Let's check the speed. 360. We have enough. We're going to use Great Mothers here. Love it. And if you guys aren't aware, in the patch notes, CG just buffed Great Mothers. She's now granting accuracy to the team. So your Night Sister Spirit has 0 excuse to miss against Ezra. That's technically what, plus 60 accuracy now if you have an accuracy mod? You shouldn't miss. So that's great news. But this is pretty manageable. We should be able to do this. I've not seen the Scion level 9 on a team yet, so that's not, I don't think it's going to change anything, but alright, where were we? Let's see. Mikey Mike, I removed mods from Barris before GAC lock. I'm hoping she will die easier to activate her cron. That's a bold strategy, Mikey Mike. Could help. Tiny Bubbles. What's up, Bubbles? What is your opinion about the update, especially about the 4-star relic thing? How do I describe this? I don't want to be a guy half empty kind of thing, or a tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist. I think this is great now. I absolutely love this change because there's no excuse for players not to be able to play with these new characters in the beginning. The only thing I think that is coming is there's going to be another level of progression coming down the line. I really think that. So I think this is good now, but there's something coming down the line. I don't know if it's like similar to Marvel Strike Force with red stars or like getting duplicate characters. I don't know, but I feel like another progression is coming some way, and I hope it's not, you know, too pay to play kind of thing. So that's kind of like my opinion. I think this is a great change for like the overall community, for new players. We got to get new players to keep this game going, so this is a good change. I just think there's something else coming down the line, a new level of progression. Keep Ezra with her in order to get 100% offense from Kanan's legacy. Interesting, Musty. I am doing great, by the way. I hope you're doing good. Will that Night Trooper Kron put Great Mothers back on D or DTMG? In my opinion, I think it's more for DTMG. I think you're going to want to, just from my early speculation and thinking, I think you're going to want to put Acolyte with Great Mothers and Night Trooper with DTMG. Just my early opinion. My opponent put Ahsoka with 25%, but no Ezra. Great Mothers okay, you think? Yeah, it's going to work. It's just going to take some time. They're going to get to their, you know, their thing, but it should absolutely work. Syndulla is probably going to do the fracture, going to go on your Morgan, but your spirit should be able to get rid of her immediately after that turn, so it should still work. El Poppy, what's up, Vex? I'm heading to Medieval Times with the fam, dropping in to say good luck, brother. That's hilarious. I was there like 2 months ago. I hope you have a blast. It's actually a really fun time. You're going to get like a whole chicken and turkey leg. You got to eat it with your hands. It's kind of cool. Now CG needs to give accuracy to Crosshair for the raid. They need to give him accuracy for everything. But okay, we've done a lot of talking. It's been a half hour. Let's get this Grand Arena started. Now, here's the thing. Apo is bugged, so it makes Lord Vader trash. Really? Well, let's take a look. Ooh, ramping offense and stacking offense. I've been hearing things, and I don't know if I have the cron for it, but there's been talk around the town about a certain cron that can work with this. I don't know if I need the max health one, though. I was thinking about doing this because of the defense, but I don't have the light side max health. Let me see. I kind of want to play around with it. He gets no Operation Nightfall. What do we think about trying Bo here? Do you guys think that's an interesting pick? We got Ren2G in the chat. Hi, Vex and Knights. What did I miss? You did not miss much. We did a lot of talking about the Datacron set. Gonna have our video out on that soon. So, that's pretty much what we were doing. And now we're gonna get into some Grand Arena. Debating on using Bo against Lord Vader. I kind of want to try it. Let's see. Why not? It's got a high defense. I want to see if this is possible. I've seen reports of it working. He's not getting his Nightfall stacks correctly, I think. This is a stacking offense and offense ramping 6 with the Disguised Clone Trooper 9 with protection, critical damage, and defense. I've heard things about this. I've heard it's working great. BKM can one-shot at Apo. Kron, yeah. That's what I mean, Livid. You've inspired me. I want to try it. If Bo works for you, I'll try it myself. Well, you know what? If I can have... if I can offer some help and try to get this to work, I'll try it. If I have the turn order right. Well, I don't know if I have the turn order right. These aren't the best mods, but... Bulk level 3 is more important. But I don't have a lot of defense. That has no defense. Trying to see. Is my BKM or 261. 250. Maybe no good then? Does my BAM need to be faster? How fast are you? 307. I just want to try it. I don't know, this could be wrong. Like, this could end terribly, but I just feel like trying it. I don't know. I don't have a good light side bulk. Let's see. Just got my Luthen to work, but I prefer protection to defense. I think, at least versus non-Apocron. This is risky. I'm willing to risk it. I want to try it. Maybe Armorer is 5th. The thing is, I do like... I kind of like the protection recovery here. You know what? We're going to give it a shot. We're going with max out the protection. We got some protection here. We have no defensive stats. That's what's kind of making me scared. But I've heard good things. I don't have the modding, I guess, up and running. But I do want to try it. They're clearly going to go fast. We're at 100 stacks of our passive. Let's get some more of this for our stacks. He's gonna get into ultimate. I gotta go for Lord Vader first, right? I hope I did that right. I'm pretty sure I have to go for Lord Vader first. Uh-oh, he's gonna heal. I don't like that on him. I like the ability block there. Okay. We need Bo to take another turn. It's taking some time. Wait, that was a fast freaking... Ugh. Wait, right here? No. Okay. Look at this. Is this still not working correctly? Don't want to get countered too hard. Don't tell me Lord Failure again. Lord Failure 2.0? This is working nicely. Maybe Bulkron is worth. Guys, I don't have the best modded BAM team on my ult account. Not even close. And this has an Omicron on Scorch. I gotta be careful of the time. I took my sweet time in the beginning thinking of a play. So I gotta move a little. Don't want the heal immunity. I want the banners. I gotta be cautious of the time really badly. I think I want to get rid of Scorch with the birds. Okay. I'm gonna stall. I could stall out for a second because I wanted to get rid of that heal immunity if possible. I don't know if I could stall this. 64 it is. That's pretty impressive. Are you saying this is because of a bug? That's a full Relic 9 Lord Vader team with an Omicron. I have trash mods on this characters. Trash. They're not even, I think, all Relic 7, I think, besides OG Bow is 5? That's insane. According to Livid, I was supposed to swarm disguise clone trooper, so I even made a misplay. Crazy. I hate when that happens. Bam needs to build stacks of birds. Yeah. You're telling me I used Leia versus this earlier and could have just used Bo-Katan Mandalore? That's pretty crazy. Can someone confirm that was bugged? I mean, I did it the same way it should have gone, right? Go for Lord Vader first. I guess I didn't have that good of a cron. I had a very bare minimum cron. No defense, a little bit of critical damage, which doesn't even matter against Lord Vader. He doesn't even get crit. So, that's pretty good value. I mean, I will take that. Yo, what's up, Dusk? That's not what TG intended. Not even close. Bedtime for me, man. Good luck with the rest of the GAC. Duffcake, thank you so much for tuning in. Glad you were able to catch a match and talk about the Datacron set. So, have a good night, bro. We got Tryhard in chat. What's up, Tryhard? Appo doesn't have dramatic entrance and Nightfall stacks, so he is bad with Lord Vader. Well, I don't know if they got the dramatic entrance. That's pretty bad if that's the case. There's no Applecron, but still, BKM shouldn't have beaten Lord Vader that easily. Yeah, it was pretty easy, honestly. That was not that hard. I mean, that's incredible value. That saves me Leia. I gotta think about that on my main account. It is bugged right now, yeah, but it works anyway. Just not sure if it would work with the strategy of killing Lord Vader first. Too much RNG and leaving DCT and CX alive. So, I'm trying to remember. You can kill DCT and CX before Lord Vader, but you can't kill Appo, right? Appo can't be killed. Maybe I gotta go for DCT first. Alright, we gotta talk about the next animal in the room. I don't really need to risk Bane today. I can keep my Bane. Do I have 5s? I've never tried it with 5s. We could try it with 5s. Why not? I usually do Mace. But 5s could be pretty interesting, I guess. This isn't your main? No, this is Exile Vex. This is my second account. Only Apple, yeah, and 3s with the Omicron CX2 is untargetable with Apple there. Gotcha. Okay. CG confirmed member of the 2%. Oh, damn. That's crazy. Yes. Okay, cool. Alright, what do I want to do here? I could do Mace. But I guess 5s helps with, like, the opening RNG. I don't think I'm going to need a gas team today. So might as well try this. Relic 9 Crew. She is modded for crit damage and offense. How are the speeds? Slow speed. Not really important, though, but 10.5k is nice. With the crit damage, that's nice. That's a good mod. Is this a free-to-play account? This is not a free-to-play account. It's been free-to-play for a long time, but it is not full-blown free-to-play, no. It also works versus Applecron. I'm 5 for 5. That makes a lot of sense, Livid. And it looks like you want to have Bam modded before Bo, which I think I have. I think I have that already. My IG is way too fast, I guess. Mace for security? I used Mace and Yoda instead of Padme to make sure SOKR stuns Yoda. Hold a beat here. I'm thinking. Where's Mace? Okay. I'm hearing you. George, thank you. And Swoggy gameplay. That's a good tip. I've had insane success with Plo as my JMK tank. Wow, really? That's pretty surprising. I would hate if she hides from you and you can't yeet her. That's a good point. Alright, we're going to listen to chat today. I have faith in my chat. We're going to listen to chat. Hermit Yoda, Focus Datacron. Let's do it. They're going to go ahead and target Yoda. Okay. There's no real point in going for him, I guess. The thing is, my Yoda is not modded that good. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I feel like that's the worst case scenario. I feel like this is so scary. I feel like I'm gonna lose people. I don't think this is possible. Not Cat. Anyone but Cat. Please have damage immunity. Good dodge. Oh my god. He's so angry. There's no way, right? Oh my god! That was close. That was close. Targeted cat for stuns, fear. Damn. Nail biter for sure, yep. Well, I like this Kron, I'll be happy once it's gone. I feel like most of the community will be. I like 5s and Padme here. At least we got through all of them. GMY too squishy. Yeah, he's not modded that well on this account. I like Padme here. Extra survivability feels so clutch. I gotcha. Pose a tank, damage, Jedi Vanguard damage reduction. Worked great for me personally. That's a great point. Flow also dispels on basic. Not it's important, but it's kind of nice. Interesting. It is an easy cleanup. Who in CG's right mind thought this Datacron was a good idea? I don't know. CLS cleanup? We can do CLS. That is considered a cheap cleanup, I guess. Oops. What do I want to do? Maybe the speed up on a basic, maybe? Vex, what is your top 5 worst Datacrons? Is this the top one? Lord Vader dodge, Great Mothers. The Great Mothers Datacron when they came out was pretty gnarly. I think Lord Vader evasion, there's nothing going to top that. Lord Vader with the evasion meta was the worst meta there's ever been. Yeah, Great Mothers. I agree with you, Dusk. I agree. Alright, we're going to do this. Quick cleanup. I hope. Really? Okay, well, Chewie, he just has a hard-on for Chewie. I don't know why. But, okay, that's a good cleanup, I guess. I saved Inquisitors. Queen. I gotta think of what I want to do here. He just one-shot Chewbacca like that. Insane. Let me think for the top. Rip Chewie. Tenacity. I can afford to do Sith Eternal here. I don't have Watt though. What's the Datacron here? This person is relying on Barriss going down. We gotta be extra careful here. Echo. Support, not making that mistake again. So yeah, this is a annoying team. Obviously, they're going to be tanky AF from the level 3. This means she's not going to take reduced damage, so I got to be really cautious of the AoEs on all my abilities. And it's got really high defense and a little bit of health steal. That's actually pretty good for Rey. She can heal up pretty good on her ult, so that's not a bad stat to have. The health steal stat alone is, like, not good for many teams, but, like, really good on, like, certain GL teams like Rey and Lord Vader. I always lose Chewie when I use CLS to clean up SOKR. But it's a super cheap cleanup. You're right, Steve-O. It is super cheap. But alright, let's do it. Queen Amidala. I'm hoping she doesn't, like... I mean, that's, like, really fast. You gotta really be careful here. I'm not touching her. I'm not doing it. I will do that, though. Uh-oh. Why do you have taunt? This could kill her. I'm worried this dice roll is going to kill her, but it's going to kill Ray. But hold on. If Master Qui-Gon counterattacks and kills Barriss... Okay, we're good. I was worried about Qui-Gon's counterattack. If she hits him, she goes down. Team's revived. But, alright, we strategically played around that. Very good. Okay. I was just worried about the Retribution because he gets 100% counter chance. He gets, like, the Battle Meditation, I think. Come to think of it, both the Great Mother and Darkside Raycron relied on a scary JMK battle where you had to line up the cat yeet perfectly. That's a great point. My rival put SM33 with Afron defense with focused Datacron. You know what's funny, Jay? I put the same exact team on defense as well. That's hilarious. Middle to the spell buffs. Yes, Swoga, yes. SM33 hits crazy hard, not gonna lie. His first special did over 100k year 8. Yeah, he's nuts. He hits like a truck. I've been playing around with him. His middle ability hits for crazy amounts. Crazy. Alright, I want to think for a sec. Because I want to be smart. I don't have Wat Tambor, I don't think, so I don't want to use Sith Eternal. Does Queen Amidala have specific modding for that to work for Raid? Not really. I had the modded the same way I did for the raid, for the Naboo raid. She has a speed set. Qui-Gon has a speed set. Padawan Obi-Wan has an offense set. Nothing really specific. But here, I want to think of smart stuff. What's the cron again? I could use Jabba here. Jabba might be actually a good pick. That's actually a good pick. Yeah, I think Jabba's good here. That's a good call. Do I need Embo for anything? I actually like Boba here, I think. Don't have to worry about a lot of damage for, you know, the big guys, because I can just eat them up. But I want to be a little bit smart with the... I guess the defense is nice here. I really don't need anything crazy. So, I think this is a good, like, bare minimum cron to save my other crons. So, let's just go for a defense set. I left SM33 on defense with Afra. He's only Relic 3 and doesn't have any Zetas, but almost all his Zetas are for Pirates, though. He'll still perform fine. If you link the Torture from 000 with the middle special from SM33, and they have Torture, they're getting one shot. It's pretty good if you time it up. No Chrysanthemum is a little scary. It is. It's a little risky. Jabba can solo this battle? Is that risky? Is that risky? We could try it. I feel like that'd be nuts, but I live dangerously, guys. What if Balin in the back? I technically have a Leia. Because I saved my Leia because I used bow against Lord Vader, which is crazy. I'm very curious about this. Well, I'm happy I looked. According to Swoga.gg, this is a 0% win rate. A solo is a 0% win rate. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong team. I looked up the exact comp. It says Jabba Solo 0. I'm a little nervous. I like living dangerously, but I'm not that dangerous. Just circling back to new Datacrons, no armor pen. Glad I rerolled for super high defense. A lot of mine going for make it for a very rough time. Yeah, Steve, very rough. Jabba Solo feels. I'm done in 3v3. Wasn't close. Okay, I got yeah 3v3. It looks like. What can I use to kill SM33 with Afra? GL? I would probably try Saw Gerrera with his Datacron. Just don't F up and use Jabba Bane like I did. That's an interesting combo, Steve. Very interesting combo. Alright. Who's trying to set you up? I'll save the buff immunity. Are you gonna kill Leia? Just don't hurt Leia. That's actually a pretty big hit. Can you leave him alone? I want the buff immunity, that's why I did that. I don't know why you like him so much, but let's get a taunt up and running. Okay, is this gonna be a loop? That was bizarre. That's 11. That did nothing. I was expecting more. This is hilarious. I technically cannot assist on Darth Revan. I kind of just kind of move fast. This is incredible. I feel like eating freaking Marauder at this point. Wow, this is taking some time, no? Sure. I know. Okay. I'd rather eat him. I'd rather eat him. We're gonna get to our ult, but like, wow, this took a minute. Alright, 3 eats. He's a hungry, Hungry, what's it called? Why can't I think of his freaking hut? He's a hungry hut. Alright, 486. Let's see. It's nothing crazy. We have Rated Relentless. So, we thinking Rose, Night Trooper, and 9th Sister Crons? I'd say you're missing one. I'd say Scavenger Ray. And then that's pretty much the ones you're going to want to go for, yeah. Absolutely, Rated Relentless. A lot of level 9 repeats. 9th Sister, remember being very good. Allowed for Inquisitor split in 3v3. Yes, yes, it's going to be very good. Neil Zimmerman, how we doing? We are doing good, brother. We're doing very good. We can do this ease. Yes, we can. Now, we gotta make sure my opponent drops, though. Are you gonna drop on this wall? That's the question. Are you gonna drop? Well, let's stick to the good stuff. I want to see how this is gonna be after the change. After the Great Mother change. I might as well. I don't have Sign of Django on this account. I will do it. I despise these 25% Terminator crons. Oh yeah, me too. It's going to shut this down, unfortunately. But just in case you guys aren't aware of this counter, you got to check the speeds. Ezra's at 360, so I have to have Night Sisters that are past 360. 352 means 382. And then we have 343, which means 353. Wait, no, 373. Sorry, 373. So that means I have enough speed. I gotta increase her mods, actually. I gotta make her a little bit faster. Just in case. So, 3 Omicrons, max out the protection, good defense, not gonna matter. Some other miscellaneous stats. And we're going with the Sign of Django Cron, because I can afford it. Stick Ray Cron is scary. Seen footage of Ray with Stick level 9 beating SOKR focused Datacron. Well, that is crazy. I'm telling you, that's the one you're going to want to try to get. I'm not even kidding. Great Mother change. They buffed, or they fixed her. So she's actually granting accuracy instead of potency. So Spirit is no longer going to whiff on Ezra. There's no more RNG. It should be no more RNG. Because if you have the accuracy arrow, which is plus 30%, and then you get the 30 from Great Mothers, it's going to be insane to miss. So let's do it, guys. That is correct. Okay, they all have blind. Very good. All part of the plan. Plus 30 accuracy. We remove turn meter. That's, see, this is good. She's got blind. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. Close. That was the easiest it's ever been. That was the easiest it's ever been. I didn't even have to doom Ezra. I don't think I've ever done that before. That was the first time I've ever done this without dooming Ezra. That was the fastest... Oh, Great Mothers, you are insane. That was the fastest Great Mother battle, and the first time I've ever won without dooming Ezra. Look how hard she hit. The accuracy buff is massive. There's no more, you can no longer whiff. That was a breeze. And yes, it was a buff. CG bringing back Stick Ray meta. Oh, yeah. We have Shadow in chat. I absolutely love Shadow. Hey, Vex. Lost my 14 win streak today really badly, but learned a lot. Queen also 65 in Ahsoka. That was awesome. Hey, 14 win streak is absolutely nutty. You have nothing to be ashamed of. It's very hard to be perfect in this game, and you had a virtually perfect 14 win streak. That's insane. Shadow, you should be extremely proud. Oh yeah, they absolutely messed her up. You should do an in-depth video on this counter, you the master. You know what's funny, Chris Young? I actually have a video. I don't know if anyone can link it, but in my Discord and my YouTube channel, I actually have a video going over this counter. So we got 6 teams. That's the most expensive GL. I know, how embarrassing. I have GL Ray, so I'm going to look into the new Kron. Yeah, I think for Ray, for GL Ray, you're going to want the offense, resistance offense level 6. And you're not going to be using a full resistance team. You're going to be using team that apply debuffs. So Captain Rex, Echo, Dash, just all these different teams that apply debuffs. Reva, I think, was someone else. So I think Livid was saying it was Reva. I'm going to make a bunch of videos on it. That meta is coming back. My Great Mother's versus GL Ahsoka got dicey. Ezra was 376, Great Mother's 350, and Morgan 349. Ezra got a turn before I rolled around at him and nuked Morgan, but still won. Cost me 4 banners. Steve, I'm happy you pulled it out, but that's crazy. 16 win streak. Mate, I'm on a 4 loss streak. I've been on a 4 loss streak before. I'm going to be getting some crazy upgrades soon, so I'm going to try to get that win streak again. Shadow, take advantage of those focused Datacrons in the new Datacron set. It'll help. Stick Ray is going to be nasty, I'm telling you. The Rays. Yeah, they seem to be obsessed with Rays lately. Big into Ray. Well, okay. How do I want to do this? What's the scariest? I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do Bane here. I don't think Bane will lose to this. I would be shocked if Bane lost with a non-Lord Vader lineup. If he gets one shot, I'm going to kill him. I'm getting that Vader Kron immediately. I think Vader's 1, personally. I think Vader's 1 and then Rolo 2. That's just my honest opinion. I know people are going to say Rolo 2, Vader 1. I think Vader's 1. Finally, my $30 investment might paid off. Nice. Datacron is basically ESB in a Kron. Nihilus could end your whole career, Vex. Is he going to? This happened to me last time. I don't feel like happening again. Hold on. Let me think for a second. Now I'm getting nervous. 1, 2, 3. Scary team, the Bane. You guys are making me nervous. I think C. Watt versus Treya Mirror. If you want to gamble, Bane City should win due to cooldown increases. That's what I thought too, but now I'm getting scared. I could just do Leia and then do Bane something else. Alright. I have more than enough teams. Which new focus Kron seem better for you? For me? Hey, Wags, welcome to the Knights of X. Thank you so much for the sub, my brother. For me, Vader, Rolo, and then I think the Wampa stats. Sith Eternal solo can work, but it's so risky, and my Wat Tambor is on defense. Which I don't know why I keep doing that. It's not worth it. He's on defense. Pre-taunt tank, or they ignore taunt. No, I could, but... Alright, fine. Fine, fine, fine. We'll do it this way. Talon gets a little scary. That's the thing. That's fine with me. I'm going to go with the higher defense. We're going to do it this way. Does he lose? He can't lose a solo. The cooldown increase is nullified if you bring him below 90%. Interesting. I'm Cube Defense. Haven't joined your streams in like a month. Ah, I remember. What's up, Mike? We faced in the past. It's good to see you. Seabane. I could do Seabane. We got Joshua Chiroboga F. Welcome to the Knights of X. Thank you so much for the subscription. Give him 2 tanks. You know what? I'm tired of this. No more playing around. Let's just bring them in. Call it overkill. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's frightening. Alright, I feel better. You guys feel better? I feel a little better. Whew. Yeah, I feel a lot better. It's like crazy how much better I feel. Say goodbye. I should have done that on him. Oh, whatever. Yeah, wow. Yo, that was close. There's also some crazy looking level 9s like Ninth Sister and Night Trooper. Yes, very good. They are very, very good. C turns off the Omicrons. That's a great point, Capt. Great point. Just use support Cron for the first time. Why are the support characters doing so much damage? Is it bugged? So the attackers are supposed to be doing a lot of damage, but I've noticed if you use Queen Amidala with Echo and she does her middle special, she does a lot of damage. Close match. Haha. Very risky. Yeah, I'm a psycho. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm kind of sick. That was way too close. Although it's the attackers that should be doing the damage. Yeah, I agree, Dusk. It should be the attackers. But I know Queen Amidala, like if I do that, like the matchup earlier, her middle special is just like one tapping. They all go into damage immunity. It's insane. Alright, so now we're down Sith Eternal Bane because I had a little bit of anxiety. Tried Echo today with her. It was awesome. I recommend Echo with her and Shock T. I think that's the best lineup with the support Cron, in my opinion. Alright, let's check the back. This team caused me issues last time. Living on the edge of Vex. Dangerous. Oh, I like to live dangerously. Yeah, her middle threw everyone in damage immunity for me too. Yeah, it's something to do with Echo's unique. GMY is a nice replacement if no Echo. Yeah, because he's a support. Yeah, that's a great actual one. So, for Bad Batch, I can use JML here. Let me make sure I have something for gas. I could use Leia for gas. Okay. That's not a big deal. Don't really have a high protection, but I don't think I really need it. Dropped on Zori. Didn't see the 25% turn meter, and Maul Mandos got rolled. Yeah, they're scary with turn meter. And they're going to have a turn meter Cron next set, so they're making a comeback. You're going to see Zori on defense. Use Cup versus Zori. Trust me, 100% win rate. I don't want to give out the secret top of the level counters right now. If I wanted to, like, you know, piss off Caw and Maw, I'd be using Cup against Zori, but maybe not today. Use Bane and C for gas. Oh, I can't go back in time. We're going to go with a very basic thing. This is a ignore taunt. Good armor pen, but this is turned off because we are GLs, so we're good to go. Keep getting an ad that locks the stream and have to rejoin. I don't know why, guys. I'm not pushing out any ads. It must be just YouTube. It must be YouTube. Okay. Gonna try to one-shot him, I think. Oh, wait. I should have just done that there. I'm silly. Okay. I mean, I don't think this requires much brain power. It's an easy 65. Yeah, that's an easy 65. No biggie. Top Swoga Kills don't want you to know this counter. Relic 9 Cup instant kills entire team. Team 1. Yeah, I can't give out their secrets. It's just a YouTube random ad. Connected investors or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why. The stream locking up on ads happened to me before on mobile. It's happened to me when I've watched streams before too. I don't know why it does that. So we have 4 teams, and I have Leia. So probably Leia and Gas. I gotta be cautious of this team as well. So I'm thinking unaligned force users here. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 5th can be crew. We'll probably go with... This is pretty nice, actually. Jackson Mordente, we need more out of you. What's up, Jackson? It's called Bad Code. Ah. Yeah, I mean, this has good critical damage. You know what? Let's just go all out on damage. I don't even care. We're doing it. I love this team. They have the Dooku 9, the Repose 6, and the debuff damage 3. Or the max health debuff damage 3. With pretty decent stats all around. Okay, that should trigger Frenzy. Oh wow, you want to take some banners. You want to steal some banners. What's your health like? Alright, maybe. Nice. It's... Maybe we get a stun. It's gonna be a 60, Oh wait, he can't get stunned. It's gonna be a 64. Maybe he can't get stunned. What am I talking about? Reva team definitely down south. Where did the name Vegito come from unaligned force users? That's a good question. So, yeah, 64. The way I look at it as is that if you guys have ever watched Dragon Ball Z as a kid, or if you watch it now, I find Goku and Vegeta to be powerhouses, that they're like just so strong as Super Saiyans. So every time I think of Starkiller and Malicos, I feel like Starkiller is Goku and Vegito, and Malicos is Vegeta. So when you combine them, it's like the fusion of when Goku and Vegeta combine to create Vegito. So that's kind of like my brain, you know, where my brain goes. So I just called them Vegito, because I think that when you combine the Starkiller team with the Malicos team, you're kind of fusing two teams together. So I call them Vegito. Goku as Starkiller and Vegeta as Malicos create Vegito. So that's kind of like the lore behind the nickname. Okay, so Inquisitors here. Definitely Inquisitors here. And that's pretty good armor pen. They have the Wardy Vanguard, so they're going to get some revives, I think. Max health, Keller and Beck 9, which is got to be careful of the banners. Offense, defense, health, steal, critical chance. Okay, let's do it. If we get rid of Jocasta ASAP. Okay. I gotta be cautious of him. Hey, that's my banners. So he's just gonna lower the banner count. So I really just want to get rid of him. Oh, that's a poor sight. Oh, the banners. Let's try it on Grand Inquisitor, I guess. It's gonna be a 64 or 63. Probably a 63. Yeah, that's just the level 9. That's what that level 9 will do. Let's see. So who is the Super Smash Bros? I think that's Sanjita's nickname for them. Been having the same Ed issues. Started last stream. I don't know why. Sanjita also uses Vegito for Starkiller Malicos. Might be pulling that out of... I don't know. Does he call them Vegito? I thought he calls them Smash Bros. And again, one thing is certain, connected investors isn't going to get a lot of click-through. That's true. That's true. Fusion dance display for the Uncultured Among Us Vex? Oh, man. I'm gonna need to get a little tipsy for that. Some of the community call them Super Smash Bros. Vex calls them Vegito. That's pretty much it. I needed the fusion dance? Alright, maybe next stream. Time for rivals? Oh, very soon. Very soon. Holy crap, 100 viewers. Are we at 100? Wow, 100 viewers. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that like button. That's what helps me out, guys. Been working on my Datacron review. I started early. I literally started today because I have to do a Datacron review video and I have to do a Conquest video for how to do the feats. So I got my homework to do. So I lost Inquisitors last time, so I'm a little scarred. So I think... Hold on. You know what? I gotta be a little cautious of the banners because I dropped. You guys ready for me to throw it all away? Who's ready to see Vex get tilted? Who wants to see a little bit of a tilt? Zori resistance. You guys want to see me get tilted? It's going to start right here. Datacron. Since we dropped, I have to do some risks. Wow. Well, at least we're not, you know, surprised. At least it's par for the course. So you can't really get upset. I was expecting a video for the new changes from you. Those are some big changes. You know what's funny, Spoken Gameplay? Had every intention to make a video yesterday, and I fell asleep on my couch because I was exhausted. So that's on me. He's a major disappointment. Risk it, no biscuit. Absolutely not, Mark. Absolutely not. He's certainly not been impactful the last time his Cron was around. Definitely not. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot wait to throw him in the garbage. He has caused me so much harm to my brain. I can't. I used Inquisitors already. He's caused me so much harm mentally. It's abuse at this point. Alright, let's go with our best Datacron. Let's go with a high defense. We don't need a Sith one. Yeah, Mikey Mike, I cannot wait for him to go away. This team's gonna be a menace on defense, though. And on offense. It's gonna take out a lot. Now, imagine I just, like, you know, stopped doing dumb stuff and just started with stuff like this. We gotta make the risky plays. Otherwise, you're never gonna... It's like gambling. You gotta do risky stuff to make it. High banners. Efficiency. We dropped in the front, so we gotta be smart. Maybe they struggle on our front wall. Who knows? That's the banner recovery. Okay. That looked a lot easier. I don't know about you guys, but that's a lot easier. I probably should do that going forward. Vex, you gotta file a restraining order against Sid. Yeah, I want him away from me. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of his shenanigans. He's constantly causing damage. Do I think Sidious can beat a full Relic 9 Iden team? You know what? I don't think he can. Because he can't beat a Relic 5 Zori team. He might be able to smoke a gameplay, but me personally, at how I'm feeling at this very moment, I would not like to make that risk. We love gambling. Ah. Hey, the Bo-Katan win was impressive. That's a good plus for today. Okay. Max health bonus turn. I like it. And they have light side max health. Tenacity. Let's go. At least the Datacron will go away soon. It's so close. It's so close. Just get away from me. I don't think I've ever run this. Yeah, high tenacity. That's nice. We didn't get that big of a hit. That's interesting. Is this gonna take a minute? Kinda tanky, huh? Okay, let's push it back. Where Sid fails, Mommy Bo rises. Absolutely. Like Bane in The Dark Knight. We're gonna save it. Hey, we got, again, I don't know if I'm saying it right, because you've told me I've said it wrong multiple times. Kirikel, or Kirikel, in the chat. Leia vs. Gas must be a not too hard GAC. I'm kind of making it hard for myself, but I kind of always am. Oh, I guess that doesn't give me my bonus turn. I want to finish with Leia. Okay. There we go. My opponent has put this item team on front for me to try something silly. Ooh, they're trying to bait you, it looks like. Definitely trying to bait you. I see Hondo with Balin, and I won't even entertain said, oh, definitely not. That's a hardcore city to shut down. We should offer CG a deal. They take away Darkseid regular Datacron by the next update and give us a Boba Fett focused Datacron permanently as an Omicron. I would take that deal. Any day. Shake on it. Amelia Nigen. I think I'm saying that. Nigen. What's up, Bex? What's going on, Amelia? Welcome to the stream. I got it right the first time? Nice. Alright, wow. We dropped a lot of banners for no reason. Let's see. Alright, they were kind of generous, I guess. Just use Wampa focused Datacron against Iden. Oh yeah, you just gotta break the game code. Get in there. I wonder how he's gonna do in TW, honestly. I really am curious. What do I think about the new Conquest character, Maz? I think she's really good. Like, really, really good. I'm actually... Now, I was skeptical about Maz coming to the game, about how that was going to look like, but her kit has made me very excited because she has some really cool mechanics to her kit with stealing Prophet, applying Death Mark that can't be dispelled for the whole encounter. She's going to be very good. I'm excited for Maz. Let's go ahead and do some of this. After Lightspeed Bundle came back and got me Hondo. I'm hyped to use him. Nice! He's gonna fit very well with Balin. And the new Pirates. Hey, we got Periodically Prolific in the chat. Vex, I think you could potentially counter the Darkseid Rake focus Datacron with Quadme and Support Cron using a 4-man Poncho Bros and Mace. That is interesting. I was doing a bunch of testing in Squad Arena when the Datacron set first came out, and I was winning in 5v5 Squad Arena, but there was like a little bit of a trade-off where it didn't make it possible. But you're making me think. You're making me think. I kind of wish I tried it tonight. Maz literally craps on Malgus and Bane. Oh yeah, destroys the Sith. Can't probably test it, but I don't have Maze data though. I would definitely love to test that out. I could probably test it in Squad Arena. We could do that after. Maz cannot underline Force user. I saw that tag. That blew my mind. Could you imagine? All right, thank you for blessing me today with that. I do appreciate the good RNG here. Ray with droids and shorty focused Datacron. That's a potential option. I think what I want to try personally, guys, is the resistance stacking offense 6 with a bunch of debuff heavy teams. I really think that's going to amplify her ultimate, and there's no stopping it. You're going to have to kill her before she ults, and that's very unlikely. It's very hard to pull off. Alright, that's probably the best case scenario, I think. That's really nice. Yeah, very nice. I'm happy this is working in our favor. It's totally okay. Who could use it? Alright, cool. At least 68 is better than like a 64. So that's good RNG there. In GAC, I think it'll work against C and SOKR. And since Ray is a Sith. That's a great point, Dusk. Ray is a Sith. I think it's easier in GAC, actually. As long as you get the Shatter Point to land on anyone but Ray. You can turn meter swap, use Padawan open was. That's a really good point. The only thing that when I was testing in Squad Arena was the defense. I didn't ramp as much as I wanted to, and the high defense in their Kron was preventing me from one-shotting SOKR. I love smooth fleets. I love it. 2 gear pieces away from Jedi Knight Luke unlocked. Shadow, very nice. Great character, and has a really good focused Datacron right now, so right in time. Alright, same thing. Underman. But they are immune to turn meter removal from Master Qui-Gon, so the lightning removal turn meter gets you free turns. Are they immune to turn meter reduction? Is that true? Is Queen Amidala immune? Why do some abilities have light bluish, thicker background on the icons, for example, Boba Fett, Sign of Django? I don't think I've noticed. I gotta double check. Yeah, I also tried bringing Shock. She gets an early turn. I can get you extra damage on SOKR if you need. Ah, I hear ya. I gotta try it. Hey, we got Dark Avenger. I was almost about to quit the game temporarily this week, but then they dropped the banger update. Oh, I'm curious to what sparked the temporary or the permanent quit, if you don't mind me asking. I'm happy that you're here, but what caused it for you? Oh, that was the easiest Radis battle ever. Somehow today, I was able to 2-shot Leia with Traya and then gear 10 Great Mothers. Crazy. Hey, for early, I'm not sure if you're early game or if you're trying to, go hard on defense and short on offense. That's pretty impressive, Amelia. That's a good 2-shot. My opponent has 91% health Datacron on Ahsoka Watt comp. Great Mothers still work? I highly, highly recommend the highest critical damage cron you have with the ramping offense 3. And I hope you have good mods in your characters because that's a lot of health. You should absolutely still be able to pull it off. It just might take a little bit longer. Health doesn't matter for that. Extra protection would be worse. Ah, okay. Well, I definitely want to give it a shot. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap this up, get some good banners, and then we'll head over to the free-to-play account really quick. Sith beats Jedi. Jedi beats Pirates. Pirates beats Sith, as the prophecy foretold. They make some pretty questionable decisions. In terms of lore, that means. In terms of lore. Wow, that's a lot of turns. 5 million and my opponent's 11.2? Then you should be impressed. Because I'm impressed. That's very hard to pull off. Wow, that was the fastest thing ever. That was the fastest bombing ever. 75. Great way to end the Grand Arena. But eventually able to get the full clear. Very good, Amelia. That's awesome. GAC matches have been stale for a while. Darkseid ran defense everywhere, and I was feeling a bit of a burnout. I understand. I understand, Dark Avenger. It's a very tricky meta with Darkseid Ray. I totally get the burnout. I have 3 accounts. It's very hard to manage sometimes. So I understand what you're coming from. I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I do it. Nice. I'm curious. Maz and Kicks sound awesome. I'm excited for them. I was like really like on, I'm not gonna say on the edge, but like I wasn't super excited for the Pirates, but their kits look kind of cool. And it's nice to add more teams to the game. I just think they got to do something with Grand Arena. Like, we're getting so many teams and characters, but the map is just so small for 5v5. Like, it'd be fun to be able to play around with their rosters for, like, you know, teams I haven't been able to use in a while, but... Alright, 18-10. Opponent has not attacked yet. I hope they have some difficulty, but not the end of the world. This could be a pretty challenging team for them. We'll have to find out and see. Other thing, in GACs, you get to scale a lot harder since you cause Quadmay AoE turn 1 instead of calling the summon and get way more debuffs. That's true too. And when I was testing, they all start with buff immunity. They don't start with advantage with Queen Amidala. So that's also another really good, you know, thing. Kick's character design is tough as hell. I gotta check. Haven't checked it yet. Yo, he doesn't have a mask? Yo, that's sick. He's kind of handsome. Favorite? I like it. I joke, but pirates to me are looking really good. Scatterguns and Drip have me hooked. Yeah, absolutely. This guy's straight up aura farming. Look at this guy straight up has mad aura. That's impressive. Look at his hair. He's got like nice hair. They made him a John. He's such a Chad. We got Mila in the chat. I wish Spoga creators would add Babu Freak. I'm surprised Babu Freak isn't a character yet. Yeah, I know it can work. I used it against someone who didn't have the immortality Omi on Ray, and it worked. Very nice. I might have to try it out my next stream. So, periodically prolific. Thank you so much for telling me. Aura farming. Yeah, this guy's mad aura farming. You have no idea. We got Ryan in chat. All clones don't have their helmets on. Is that... Do every single one? This clone has a helmet. This clone has a helmet. Is it all the light side clones? Baby is too tiny. He'll probably have it on in battle. Okay. Relic that Scorch now? You don't gotta tell me twice. What am I missing? It's always these tiny pieces that I'm missing. It's insane. What am I freaking missing? It's always this piece. I always have to grind. Fine, I'll spend the 100. I don't care. I might run out of gear 12. Always this piece. And don't think it's that. This one. Is there any fleet? Okay. Oh my gosh. Am I actually stuck on this? I'm actually stuck on this piece. That's insanity. $25. I could spend the crystals. I'll get them up. I will get them up. this? Do I have... Really, game? Where are all these freaking pieces? I'll get him up. He's already at gear 12, so... Look at that. That's insane. I got him up. He's at 6-star. I got him the relics. It's a great change. Let's see. Kicks is just like that. I have enough Omis for Balin, but no Zetas. Ooh. You're not the only one. Zetas are a grind right now. Kicks inherited the combined aura of all the clones before him. He's just straight up a Chad. Like, that, his jawline, his hair, like, my god. Look at him. And look at this guy. This guy is straight up just like a G. He's about to go to the club. Look at him. He's got his nice shoes. He's got his little knife. He's got his cape. Look at his hair. They made this. This is the best looking character in Swoga. He's handsome. He's got a beard. He's got a little scruff. I want to see what it looks like. Can I unlock him? What's his skin tone like? Can I check out the Boba Fett Son of Django thingy? Let's check it out. What's the bluey thing? Oh, this? Is it this? Because it's a unique and a leadership. Is that what you mean? Yo, Vex, how's it going, bud? Just getting off work, catching it from the beginning. Keep kicking ass. Hey, Thorn. Always appreciate you coming in here. We just finished up the alt account. We're going to go to the free-to-play account in a second. Happy you're able to tune in. Kicks the last aura bender. Yeah. Yeah, billion credits. I got to start spending some stuff on this account. I could definitely do some stuff. Go to shipment. Sometimes it doesn't show up when you search. Let's do it. Yeah, that's a weird bug. Why does that happen? Alright, there's one. There's two. I need these anyway. Look at, guys, look at my currency. Look at this currency. I just have to spend it. Don't get mad at me. Oh, I'm actually getting low on Chirotech. That's actually crazy. Look at all the currency I have on this account. It's so hard to manage 3 accounts. Man, I could spend this for days. We'll do one refresh. Let's see. Let's see how close we can get. I need that. I need that. I need that. I need that. With the 5-star relic Scorch, able to participate in higher tiers of the raid though. Can you? Is that how it works? Kicks is gonna get all the girls. He's gonna get everyone. Bro's about to pull all the Jawa baddies. I think he's gonna go for the Tuscan ladies. I think he's into that stuff. I haven't talked to the guy in a while, but... Jax, we're almost done. It's the icon in-game? What icon? I'm confused. Alright, hold on. Let's see what's going on here. Bounty hunters. Boba Fett. Fennec. Alright, let's check. There's a blue icon? Is it this? Oh, is it the contract? Are you talking about the contract? Hold on. Is it this? This is momentum stacks. He gets that with momentum. And then you're going to see a little blue icon on the enemy team. He's going to get his contract. So... blue border around the abilities? Hold on. Like this blue border? Does anyone else have that? I want to check Fennec's now, but I'm throwing this away. Oh, come on, stop. Is it just him that has this? I'm gonna check. I'm a little confused. Just stop stunning Fennec. You got a point. You got a point. Gar Saxon be like Kixu. Oh, no, Gar Saxon's very good looking, too, in the game. Vex Horde much? It's not intentional. I swear. If it's glowing, it's because the condition is being met for a certain ability. That's when target lock is on a ship. The effect requires... Hey. Great explanation. Okay. What we're going to do is quickly do the free-to-play account, because I do want to get that Grand Arena done. But depending on what my opponent said, it might not be long. Because I took a look at the roster earlier. It's not looking good. So let's go ahead and take a look. Jax, buddy, I'm here. I'm here, Jax, buddy. Alright, heading back into game. Let's see how we're doing. First in fleet, nice. Boom. Okay. We're doing pretty well. Let's take a look. Okay, still Carbonite 2. Our opponent for today is Jump Lock from Emperor's Elite. And this is a 4.9 million galactic power account with 2 GLs, Kylo and JML. So, this could be just a talking session for 5 minutes if I can't actually compete. Because if they set both GLs on defense, it's over. Okay, they set 1. So I'm not getting through him. How are you? How are you in Chromium? Who needs OnlyFans? Yeah, I gotta shut down my mobile. Saint Ed has locked down a dozen times already. I really don't know why, Steve. That's insane. I'm not sure what's going on with the ads. I have not run any. But Master, you are not strong enough. Oh my god. Alright. Let's go for this. We're not getting through top. It's not happening. Do you think CG will add Lightspeed tokens as rewards in TW or in Squad Arena currency so that these game modes become more viable? That's a great question. I think they said they're going to keep it to the episode pass. They're obviously going to try to find a way to monetize it, so they're probably going to put more of them on the top part of the episode pass. But I think they're including some in the free, if I remember correctly. I got to try to do some crazy undermans if I want to win, so I freaking forget that Palpatine is... It's not even worth it. Okay. Alright. I'm doing an underman. I want to get rid of Padme first. It didn't happen. That's so bad. That's so good. Tarkin rework is nice. Oh, they have protection up. They have protection up. They're immune to debuffs. This reminds me of the Nightfall event. I'm getting PTSD. Alright, that's not good banners. Not the best. Probably Carbonite ones on the free. Maybe 1 tier or 2 or 3 on the per episode. Yeah, I think you're right. My whale senses are activating. W Tarkin. Tarkin rework has been great. I absolutely love it. Oh, okay. Hold the beat. Let's see. Granny with the gun gonna pop out and one-shot your team. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. That was phase 3. that front wall was phase 3. Now Jacosta's in the back. I'm gonna do a weird hybrid thing. Actually, no, I'm not. It's only gear 12. What could go wrong, right? I'm gonna try to say something for the top. I'm gonna try. Come on, Darth Revan. Come on, Darth Revan. Not that it's gonna matter anyway, but fine. Be that way. I hate bugs. I'm like acting like I can get through that Kylo. Alright, fine. I was gonna try to use them to try to whittle down the SLKR. It's not gonna happen. What? Darth Revan trash confirmed. I'm trash. I gotta get the Zeta on Revan. That's what it is. I'm just trying to save my Zetas for like all the Lord Vader requirements, as well as Lord Vader himself down the line. The irony of going for Spy last. Kylo gonna smoke you? I have no shot. I have literally no shot. It's never gonna happen. You're not gonna attempt. I mean, he brought JML. JML is gonna beat this. This is gonna be easy. Oh yeah, they absolutely won. Bad Batch. I don't think they're fast enough on this account to beat the Geos. But that might have been not a bad idea, actually, L. Good point. Kylo could solo all your squads. Yeah. That was the free-to-play. Nice and easy, nice and quick. Not bad at all. So, what I'm gonna do now is I got a little bit of time before I go to bed. I'm going to try to work on the Datacron video to get all the PowerPoints ready tonight, and then I'll record it tomorrow, and then hopefully post it Friday or Saturday for everyone to review, or just share my thoughts. So I'm going to work on a couple of the infographics now before I go to bed, but let me see who's online right now. Maybe Rabbit Beaver is online, or Tassinix, so we're going to find out really quick. I can send you over there. Both really good creators. Alright, content. Let's see, who's online right now? Alright, we're gonna send you the task today because I sent you the Rabid last time. I'm kind of glad to see the next set of Focus Datacrons doesn't have any of those GL empowering stuff. Yeah, we get a little bit of a break. Might actually have some fun with it and stuff. Carrico, thank you so much for the kind words. Thank you for everyone that tuned in today. You guys are awesome. Hope you guys are enjoying the GAC videos and the Grand Arena live streams. We got a lot more coming your way. Got a Datacron video, Conquest video. So, got a couple more things. I want to do an SM33 video on recommendations for Zetas and Omicrons. I still want to do that. So, that's another thing. That's another thing I want to try. W-Stream, thank you, Shadow. Shift is ending soon. Perfect. Centurion, Noble, Dusk, Caracal, Superman, everyone in chat, L, Dusk, you guys are awesome. Athro, thank you all for hanging out with me today. You guys are awesome. You guys are great supporters. Continue to like the videos. Continue to comment on my videos. Just commenting something helps the algorithm. Liking it, all of it is the best free way to support me. And I appreciate you guys, all of you. Love the Knights of X. You're all Knights of X. Appreciate you guys. May the force be with you all. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream and the next video. I'll see you guys later.